Hello guys, it's your island girl on keto. My name is Aitza. If this is your first time watching me, I am from the Virgin Islands. My name is Aitza and I live a keto lifestyle. I'll talk to you about week 4 result, how it went, everything that went down this week. So let's get to it. So I have some notes here so that I don't forget everything I wanted to mention. Let's start with my stats, of course. My starting weight was 223. I'm currently 214. That's a total of 9 pounds lost. This week 4, I lost 2 pounds, which is pretty exciting. So my calories for this week are 1,750 calories, 150 grams of fat, 90 grams of protein, and 10 total carbs. That's for week 4. So I just finished week 4. I'm starting week 5. My macros are changing again. We're going up. The current macros, the one for week 4, were about 45 calories higher than last week macros. So we are still in that area of discovering what the max calories I can go up to, that my body will handle, to then start to cut. If you did not know, or if this is your first time watching my video, I am doing the DSK protocol. My trainer is Jonathan Shane, the Keto Road. I'll put his information below so that you can get more information if you are interested in checking it out. So yeah, my weight by the ending of the week was 214, which was really nice to see because the past 2 weeks it pretty much stayed the same. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into the positives of this week that just passed. Of course, I lost 2 pounds. Who doesn't love to see the scale change? I also saw non-scale victories. My clothes is fitting better. I can fit in some clothes that I didn't before, so that's always good. Or that I did, but then I didn't, and now I did, or now I do again. So that's always positive. Energy is high at the gym. I'm able to work out for a whole hour and not feel like I'm dying. That's always good. So energy level is still good. Sleeping is great. I get to knock out and sleep soundly. Before I used to wake up constantly over the course of the night, but now I just sleep straight through, and unless you wake me up or the alarm wake me up, nothing really disturbs me. So let's talk about the negative that I experienced this week. I had few for sure. One of them was, for the first time in the entire process, I started to feel cravings. So at night I would come home and feel like I wanted to eat something sweet or a piece of chocolate or something. And I had to definitely wrestle with myself, mentally tell myself, nope, you don't need it. It's gonna be very temporary. The satisfaction is for a moment and then it's gone. I had to think hard, talk to myself about the long-term satisfaction, which is what I want, to be able to control my head, which has always been the problem. So I had to talk to myself about it. One factor though that I think is giving me that headspace is my body is getting ready for my regular cycle. So obviously estrogen is low, progesterone is high, which causes your body to want different things that you have not had. So another thing that I felt this week was hunger. Normally all the weeks before, I was not hungry at all. I would actually eat my meal at the time that I had it set for, never feeling hungry. I was just satiated enough to carry me to the next meal. Not this week. By Wednesday, I would wake up hungry. I would say, man, I'm hungry, and it's super early. Normally, I don't eat anything until it's lunchtime. I do have a fat coffee in the morning, which holds me up until lunch without being hungry. That did not happen this week. This week I woke up hungry and I wanted food, and I would say it out loud, like, I'm hungry. That's weird. Again, could be my body changing to get ready for my cycle. So I make sure I express all the feelings. I wrote them down so that I can remember what's happening and when it's happening, so that I can learn my body, the signals that it's sending me when it happens, so that I can figure out a way to overcome the situation. Because now that I know, okay, it happens normally around this time of the month, this is what I can do to combat that situation. So again, hormones, I think, have a lot to do with it. It just makes your body go crazy. Just, it does things to you. I also noticed this week a metal taste in my mouth. No matter if I rinse my mouth, brush my teeth, I had that metal taste. Like if I was, I don't know, like if I had a coin in my mouth. So, you know, I also know that's a side effect of being in ketosis. It's a great thing because that means that your body is in the state of ketosis, which is, of course, and I, of course, jotted down. I spoke to coach and he said, you know, that's acetone. It's normal. It should get better as time progresses. So hopefully, actually, over the weekend and today I didn't have it. So I guess it starts to fade away eventually. So I wanted to get into a subject that I've always struggled with my entire life, and that when I don't see the scale change, like I said, the past 2 weeks the scale was the same. Is it frustrating? Heck yeah, 100%. Because when you are in a weight loss journey, you want to see. You can't lie to yourself. You cannot say, oh, I'm not gonna look at the scale, that's gonna be okay. No, that's not how this head works. If I don't see it, something's wrong. I'm doing something wrong. I know I have to trust the process. We're trying to discover what works for me, what doesn't work for me. And this is why I love this program that I'm doing, because it's teaching me to mentally control my feelings. As soon as I get frustrated, I just want to throw everything in the air and give up, eat. And I had that feeling this week. Even though at the ending of the week, I lost 2 pounds. At the beginning of the week, when I had these cravings and all these different feelings, I had to speak to myself. You can do it. It's part of the process. You are stronger than your cravings. You're stronger than what you're feeling. It's in my head. I am not hungry. It's just my hormones changing. So I had to actually speak to myself to get a hold of it, because a little instant like that I just give in, I say, I'll just have it today. That's it. It's out of the water for me, because I am either all in or not at all. That's I know it's really bad to say and do, but I'm not gonna lie. That's just who I am, and that is the struggle that I have. That is what I am working on right now. Self-control, being stronger than my head, being stronger than what that little voice in my head is telling me to do. So it's definitely something that I am working on. I'm so happy that I was able to talk myself out of it and say I have to trust the process. The weight is not changing, but I can see it. I can see changes. I can see it in my pictures. I can see it in my clothes. My clothes fit better. So because the scale did not change, that does not mean that I am not losing weight. I go to the gym. We do hit cardio. We use weights. You know, it could easily be replaced by muscle and weigh the exact same thing, but it looks different. My clothes fit better. My belt, I'm using a different hole on my belt. I mean, those are all signs that my body is changing. But in my head, there's just something it's like that little evil little side of you versus the angel side of you that tells you eat. Forget about all of this. Just who cares? You're hungry. Eat now. So that's definitely something I struggle with all the time. I even spoke to my sister about it the other day. I was like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know I've done it before. But then I fall. And then I hate myself for falling, for doing it, for being weak. And then I have that moment of satisfaction, and then I'm mad at myself. I hate it. And then that just spirals into not caring And I know that I do that. Why do I do it to myself? That's what I don't understand. Guys, did you notice that? Look. I can see my jaw. I can see my chin bone. My jawbones are getting, they're coming in. And I also noticed that there is some, can't really see that much, but their collarbones are showing back up. They're there somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's the light. Whatever. I see them. So, yeah, that's another thing that I struggle with. So I make sure I wrote it down because I wanted to tell you guys about it. And, you know, me being negative about my own head. I just get in my space, and I know that this is a part of the process. Me pushing through those moments is what's gonna get me beyond that level where I want to be. So if you're on the same boat, it happens to all of us. I mean, I've done keto before. I lost a ton of weight. I was, I don't know, 30 pounds lighter than I am now. When I first stopped, I didn't stop because I give up. I really did stop because of dramatic situation in my family that just made me forget about anything. That's my only concern, was trying to fix not even fix, because I had no control over it. All I could do was be there, pray, and hope for the best. But that definitely, it just spiraled into chaos. Topic that I wanted to touch on, because it happened this weekend, and I know it's gonna happen again, because we're humans. We have a life. I have a family. I have friends, and it's bound to happen again. I work, so this weekend I had to work over the weekend, and I was not in a controlled environment, so that had me freaking out. I didn't know what was going to happen, what the menu was. I like to plan. And one of the great things about my past success is that I would plan ahead. I would meal prep. I would know exactly what was going into my body. Over the weekend, I didn't have that control, and I was losing my mind. I had to work over the weekend. I know that there was going to be food that was going to be catered in. And when you want to feed the masses, most of the time what they bring is carby stuff to get everybody full and satisfied. So that was really bothering me. I tried to find out who was going to be the person providing the food, and so that I can prepare ahead of time. It wasn't going to be 100% because I don't know what they were going to order, but I did try to plan ahead a little bit. I make sure that I packed some snacks just in case the food that they had was not part of my plan, so that I can not eat it at all and just eat what I had until it was time to come home. But let me tell you, that had me in the wrong mind space. My head was worried. I was worried from like 2 days before the event. You know, I don't want to get off plan. I don't want to get out of ketosis. I've been in ketosis for a few weeks now, which I'm really excited about. And I always think about, like, I don't want to screw that up. I don't want to get out of ketosis because, you know, I just feel like it's gonna hinder my success. So that had me really worried, and I know that is something that I have to work on, because we are gonna have events. We're gonna have events that we're not gonna control the environment. We're not gonna control the food that's there. We're not gonna control anything, and you would just have to adapt and overcome. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. But that was really bothering me, and I wanted to talk about it because I spoke to my coach about it, and I said, you know, it's gonna be a guessing game today pretty much, because that same day I had plans to go out with some friends and my husband and go out for dinner. There was the whole entire day, it was very guessy. What am I gonna eat? How can I really track all of this? Obviously you can't track all of that. 1 second. Sorry, back to the story. That was my kid. So yeah, so I was gonna go out that evening as well because I had it planned. So all day I was like, great, I don't know what I'm eating for lunch. I pretty much knew what I was going to stick to for dinner, but I did talk to my coach about it, and I said, today's going to be a guessy game because this is what's happening in my day today. And when you try to record and your kids keep interrupting you, there he is again. He's just trying to get in the video. He told me, can I record with you? Okay, so back to what I was saying. I told my coach today's going to be a guessy game. This is the situation I am in. I'm trying to make the best choice as possible. And the thing about my coach is that he's so relaxed about it. I'm freaking out. He's like, great, that's what you do. Make the best choice that you possibly can, and then tell me how it went. And I'm over here having a fit. What am I gonna do? Oh my God, what if I eat something that I don't know have hidden sugars and hidden this? And anyway, I ended up trying to make the best possible choice that I could during lunch. I think based on my research, I did a good job. And just to be safe, I didn't have a whole bunch of it because I said, you know what, I'm gonna just have a little bit. If it does have hidden sugars, then hopefully it's not too much that it would kick me out of ketosis. Then for dinner, I stick to fatty meat and vegetables because I knew that was the safest place when you go anywhere. Either a salad or fatty meat, and a side salad or broccoli or whatever. So that's what I did. And then the next day I was kind of concerned, but no change. I was happy with that. I was like, don't let the scale change. So I was very happy with that. But that was definitely something that I was worried about. And that's something else I have to work on. I know that there's going to come situations, especially with the holidays right around the corner. It's going to happen. I'm going to be in unfamiliar territory. I'm going to be in carb heaven. Everything carby that you can have during Thanksgiving, my family's gonna cook it because my family loves to cook. First of all, all the women in my life love to cook, and Thanksgiving and Christmas, they go all out. So I just know that I need to be able to say, yes, there is gonna be food, but I have the choice to pick what I want that's gonna help me reach my goal, that's gonna benefit my body, and that it's not a temporary, that I should not focus on food. First of all, when I go to my family or to any events that we have this year, or anywhere that is a area or a space that I have no control of, I just have to know that I'm not there for the food. I'm there for the people. I'm there for the education. If I'm doing something at work, I'm there to have a good time, to have experiences, to have memories. I'm not there to go eat. And that's something that's new to us, because I mean, in my culture, my parents are Puerto Rican, I'm Hispanic, my husband is Jamaican. I mean, everything that we do has to have food. If we're going to the beach, let's pack the food, let's take this, let's take that, let's take that. If we're going, somebody dies, what are we gonna cook? What are we gonna cook when we go to the house to visit the family? We gotta take them food. Or, I mean, no matter what we do, there is food involved. But I need to make sure that I understand I'm not there for the food. I'm there for the experience. I'm there for my family. I'm there to create memories. That's what I'm there for. And that there's gonna be times when I can't control what food they have, and I can either make the best choice that I possibly can and forget about the rest and not stress over it. But it stressed me out now because I know how I am, and I am still trying to better myself in understanding that food is fuel to my body that we happen to enjoy. I'm not there for the food. I'm there for everything. Okay, so now that's out of my system, let's talk about my food this past week. So like I always say in all my previous videos, I meal prep, so I pretty much know what I'm eating every day. I'm okay with repeat meals, with eating the same thing, because I'm okay with leftovers. That doesn't bother me. So for breakfast, I had sort of like a take on the McDonald's big platter, because I had eggs with cheese. I had sausage, and I had pancakes. So Yeah, everything that you would find except for a muffin or biscuit. Yeah, a biscuit. It was delicious. That's what I had all week because I made enough for 5 work days. That's what I do, 5 work days. I meal prep for the whole work week, so I don't have to worry about what am I gonna eat. If I have to go out and get something, I don't have to worry about that. Then for lunch, that was lunch, because breakfast is normally just my bulletproof coffee, fat coffee, whatever you want to call it. And then dinners were ground beef with eggs, veggies on the side. Again, pretty much all week. And I'm okay with that because I love ground beef. I love eggs. So I'm good. That didn't bother me. My workouts. I worked out Monday through Thursday. I was going to go Friday, but I wasn't feeling it. I was tired. I was so tired for some reason on Friday. And I knew that I had to get up super early because I was going to work Saturday. And I was going to work outside in the hot sun. And I was going to walk a lot, which I did. So I got a whole heap of steps on Saturday. So Saturday, what did I eat? Of course, I had my fat coffee. Then I had pulled pork. That's what they had at that location. And then in the evening, when I went out with some friends, I had steak and broccoli. So that's what I did. And then Sunday, did all the things. My son has basketball. Then we went to service. Then I had to go to the supermarket to meal prep for this week that's coming up. Or actually, it's already Monday. But I was so busy all week, I didn't have a chance to record. I had eggs and prosciutto for breakfast. And I had leftover steak from the night before from dinner. So that's what I had that day. I did put on my fitness tracker some positive things that I know this week, which are, of course, was the weight loss, my clothes that was fitting a little better. At work, I do feel mental clarity, like I can focus and I can get something done like this. And, energy throughout the workout at the gym. So those are good things that I put on here. So that's what I did all week. I got my gym or my step goal every single day, 10,000 steps minimum per day. And I want to work out at least 5 days a week. I would say Saturday work was a workout because it was hot and I was walking a whole lot. I don't know, I got like twice my step goals that day. So moving on to week 5. This week, my macros have increased again. We're going up again. And so last week, it was 1750. Yeah, 1750. 1,750 calories. This week, we're at 1795. 1,795 calories, which consists of 155 grams of fat versus 150. 90 grams of protein, just like last week, and 10 total carbs, just like last week. So we went up 5 grams on fat and about 45 calories, which is the same increase I had 2 weeks before that. 45 and now another 45. So we'll give you a little insight of next week's video. That's a lot of food. Today was tough to try to get all of that food in there. And I already sent a message to the coach and said, this is crazy. I feel super stuffed. So we'll see what happens this week. I have to stick to it all week. Hopefully I'll hit my macros every single week so that I can jot down how I feel and see if this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign that this is the max that my body can take or cannot take. Maybe my body can't go up this high because I start to feel uncomfortable because I was very uncomfortable after lunch today. I feel like I'm so full, I can't eat no more, but I still had food on my plate to eat. So we'll see how this week goes, and I will keep you guys posted. Thank you very much for watching my video. Share it with anyone. Please like my channel, subscribe down here at the bottom and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Share with your friends so that they can all see it, and maybe they were thinking about doing this journey. It doesn't have to be the DSK program. It could just be regular keto, dirty keto, lazy keto, whatever you want to call it. But if they can get inspiration in my videos, me doing it, they can join. I will appreciate it very much. Please like, comment below. That's how my video gets seen. If you, the more you comment, the more that the algorithm, I think that's how you say it, of YouTube will recognize the video and suggest it to other people that are maybe searching for the keto diet or exercise or anything. So thank you again and have a good night.